In the 1990s, it was impossible to go anywhere without hearing one of their songs or reading about their relationships too. But after 2 splits and more than a decade apart, All Saints are back.
In a moment, we'll ask Natalie, Nicole, Shaznay and Mel what brought them back together after so long. But first, here's a look at their new single. It's called One Strike.
Distant echoes of my heart on break, silently numb. I'm waiting for the storm to come.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? Joining us now in the studio, we have All Saints. Here they are, Nicole, Natalie, Shaznay and Melanie. Welcome to all of you.
Hi.
Lovely to have you all back. So the discussion about getting back together, how long was that? Because was it we're weighing up whether we should or whether we shouldn't, and who sort of made the final decision?
Shaz tells the story.
Really? I mean,
Come on, Shaz. You're up, come on.
No, so a few years ago, I got a phone call for us to go on tour with the Backstreet Boys, so that's where it all started. And we did that, and we had so much fun. You know, there was no pressure, we had no record to sell or anything, so we were just able to go out and perform, which was great, because that was one of the things we did the least of back in the day, because we spent so much time promoting. So we did that, and then afterwards, just kind of decided, hey, actually, do you know what? This has been so much fun. How about we go in the studio? Actually, we were only going to try and do one song.
Yeah.
We were going to do one song, see how that felt.
See how, yeah, and it
See how
felt right.
Yeah, it felt right, and we ended up having a great time.
And now we're here.
And now you're here.
Wasn't planned. This was not planned.
And sometimes that's the way it works, isn't it? Sometimes things that almost happen by accident, you don't put any pressure on yourself.
That's right.
And it's more fun. Is that how it's been?
It's so much more fun like this. You know, it's just so much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now
Because-
we're going on tour in October, which we're looking forward to.
Did it, come on, spill the secrets about being in a girl band. Did it get to a point where it wasn't fun?
Mel?
Hard work.
It's good that you can be honest about, and you were always, at the time, you were always honest about what was going wrong and the splits and the arguments as well, weren't you, Mel?
I think there's no point in lying, because I think you could probably tell on our faces most of the time as well. So, but yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, we just got to the end of that sort of path basically, and we were just like all a bit fed up, and we were just let's leave it. So that's what we did, and I think it was the best decision, because now we've been able to get to this bit where, you know, 15 years on, 10 years on, whatever, that we're just better than ever, we're better friends than ever, and I think we're better artists too, so it's all good.
What I want to know is, back then, you know, the music that you recorded was speaking to a generation, I think, maybe particularly of girls, I don't know.
Well, whenever you hear those songs, we played them in the office this morning, and, you know,
We all love
women
it.
of a certain age, it just...
Steady. Steady on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know.
But who are you singing to now? Who are you writing for now?
I don't even know. You don't kind of think about those things when you're writing. It's just for whoever wants to enjoy it. There's
I think
no...
for each other as well, no?
For each other, yeah.
I think whenever Shaz writes a new song, you know, she brings it to us and she's like, okay, so, do you know what I mean? And I think that, you know, I think it's based on
in terms of that, yeah, definitely, it's obviously for the girls first and foremost. I mean, I enjoyed, you know, I really loved getting their feedback and was excited to know how they
We
felt
loved
about the
singing them.
tracks.
Yeah.
We still love singing them.
When you heard the single for the first time, what did you think?
I was totally blown away. It's a great song. It means a lot. And, yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's interesting is when you go sort of back into that world, was there a part of you that feared what people might say and what the critics might say about that? It's gone down incredibly well, but is there that concern, or do you we're confident in what we're doing, we know it's good in and of ourselves, let's just get out there and sing it?
We honestly didn't think it would actually get to this stage.
Really?
Yeah.
So we weren't planned or prepared, and it's just happened, and everything's been so fantastic, and we're completely overwhelmed, and so, you know, so grateful, and that everyone's enjoying it, and we're just taking it every day as it comes, really.
Because things are very different, aren't they? I mean, we talked about the then life, and now there's kids.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mums in All Saints these days.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's at the age that we are, it's, you know, we're lucky to be mums,
Yeah.
you know?
And how do you combine that with what you're doing now? What's a day like? I mean, how do you... Is it school run?
Juggling, juggling.
Yeah.
Constant juggling.
And do you think that lots of women can really relate to that?
Completely. We're all juggling, all of us. all of us.
And a lot of the time, we're still quite in a fortunate position where, you know, a lot of the time we can bring our kids to work. If it works out with the school, you know, there's a lot of mums that can't do that. So,
And
you
we can
know,
work
or if we
around our
can't-
kids as well.
Or if we can't, there's a lot of crying at home.
She has to shout his husband.
Shaz crying.
That's just Chris.
That's understandable. How is you say you're going on tour, so
Yeah.
how do you think that's going to be different?
Because we get to tour the songs that we never got to tour the first time round, and in all the places that we're going to Liverpool, Glasgow, Newcastle,
Southend.
Southend, Bournemouth, and we never got
So
to do
glad you
it.
remembered all
I
this.
can't believe it.
Nothing's written down or anything.
There's a few more places, but
Anu, do you remember?
Birmingham. I know that because it's on my birthday.
So, and we never got to tour our Saints and Sinners album, so this is the first time we're able to do it, and of course our Red Flag.
Your look back then was the definitive uniform, wasn't it? The combat trousers, the crop top, all of that.
There's no
Yeah,
combat
what are you
trousers
going
this
for now?
morning.
What is it now?
still wearing comfies.
Good.
Still wearing a good trainer.
There you go.
Combat pants have gone.
Yeah,
gone.
Officially
No,
gone.
they're still
They're
there.
still there. They're still there.
still right,
No, we're
okay.
not writing them off yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
They're still there.
Well, it's lovely to have you on. All the best.
Thanks
for the
for
tour.
having me.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
See you on Smiley as well, back together. Somebody said, have you split them up? We haven't split you up, okay?
I did want to
It's
sit
just that there's
together.
four of you, so
Do you know what? We kind of like sitting together because we like to bounce off each
But
other.
we can actually
nice to
see
stare at you, though.
guys.
I've been watching you speak
on the telly.
Hi.
you're on the telly together.
Oh, thanks so much, and loads of luck with it.
Thank you so much.
I should say, All Saints' new album is called Red Flag.
Yeah, and the single is One Strike.